Hello everyone, welcome to this fucking channel. And if you guys are new in trading or if you guys are learning trading, you should watch this video completely or else you guys gonna be fucking dumb asshole for your whole life. So here, as I can check that, I do have mentioned few points here like which we make a common learning mistakes while we learn trading if we are beginner. So as you can check this yellow box there, I have been mentioned like a few points, or while that mistakes come on a learning phase. The first mistake that is a YouTube, as per my observation, the way I learned and the way I think that why it's not, a fruitful for us, because that's the fucking scam. There are the everyone's cameras sitting on the YouTube, and the traders they claim themselves as a trader are a fucking shitty thing that you guys can know. You should only know how to use these fucking YouTubers. Be smart, use their knowledge in a different way. Because they just teach you like a ABC of a trading, nothing else. And more of it, they're just diverting you into the wrong learning phase that we follow, and we can check here the other mentioned points. The second point that we make a mistake is a live. If you guys watching those fucking lives, it will not make you a YouTuber, it will not make you a trader at all. You will just keep on watching the live, you will keep on making his own income but not yours. Alright, dumbass? Now the third strategy that you guys look for, that you want this fucking strategy, you want that double bottom, triple bottom strategy, or I don't know, the scalping strategy, the big bar candles, that's bullshit. The fourth point, the problem challenge. I hope you guys like that because everyone into these kind of a challenge, like a challenges these days. You know, now even I believe like the people are quitting their UPSC just for this prop from challenge because that's the way they do that. You know, they are having the risk management, they are having a certain restriction on those challenge, and still they are trying to make money out of it. Still they think that they will make money out of these prop firms, right? Because that's not the exact way of doing trading, my friend, my mate. The way you doing that, if you guys call it that you guys gonna make a bunch amount of money out of it, you guys are dumb. Alright? Then you guys look for your setup, right? I also look for the setup or the plan that's useless. That's fucking useless. That is just a waste of time that you put when you're trading, sitting in front of your system and looking for your fucking setup, and then waiting for confirmation and then not trading in. That's what the dumbass can do, and that's what the dumbass can teach. The so-called trader. I'll eat them up, bro. I'll literally eat them all, and it's just starting. So the point is the useless plan that we make, that we create a plan for us, but we never follow in the same way, or if we follow, it doesn't work in the same way, so that's useless. The beliefs that we create, the beliefs that we get from these YouTubers from a different source of learning, and those learnings are something that is bullshit as well. That's not the actual learning. If I type on a YouTube that how to learn trading, I'll get like a number of videos, bro, 1,000 of videos, but I will never get a video which I'm trying to look for after learning my concepts, after observing what the trading is. So that's what it makes more obvious that the 99% of the people they fail in a market. That's the simple reason they follow these bullshits. It will never make you profitable. It will never make you the trader. Okay, that's the first point you should keep in your mind. Then your useless journal, where you write down your mistakes, where you write down the formal things, or you did not get into your trade. You saw your setup, but you did not place a trade. You saw your SL, but you moved out to your CDC. Then the market comes to your SL, it's topped up, and then the market trailed to your profit targets. That's what usually happen, and that's the reason I call it like a useless journal. Because the way we should use the journal, everything we should use, but in a different certain way, not in these fucking way. That's fucking bullshit. That's what happened. Observe, bro. Also, the 10th favorite point is the mindset, the psychology, the emotions, and many more. That bullshit they talk about. That you should not be greedy, you should not have a fear, you should have a perfect mindset, or the psychology. But as that fucking YouTuber, like what actually, like what do you mean by the psychology? Why is important in the trading? Why we should follow a mindset? What are the emotions that play in the trading? Why we get scared while we trade, while why our psychology get affected, what's the best way to use the psychology, and then only we will able to use the psychology first if they tell us that's the role of a psychology in trading, that's the reason you should use that in that way, or that's the reason you should not use in that way. But they don't have an answer at all, bro. We never ask that. We just follow these fucking terms and we think that we're the trader. Fuck yourself, bro. Also, if I check now that the other part of this video, that is the myths, the trading myths, that we make in this blue part. So first thing, the capital that YouTubers say is that they'll bring up at least a 50k or that much amount of a capital, then only you can be the trader. That's the bullshit. They just want the capital so that you can trade and buy their joining link and can provide the referrals or those commission to those fucker YouTubers. That's what they want. That's the reason the capital requires. Because if you really want to trade, you can also trade it with $100. You can learn it peacefully. You will never lose your capital. You will be learning at least something out of it, and you will know how to survive in the market, right? But the way they trade, the way we follow these people, bro, we'll never able to manage your risk in that low capital. So eventually we'll have to bring up a high capital and then we're gonna blow that up again. That's what the trading, that's what we do. That's what our learning. And then we call it like a trading fees, trading market fees. That we'll have to give it up to the market if you're learning. That's the business, that's the process. Bro, I laugh a lot. That's funny. That's so funny. Also, if we talk about the myths, the second part is the overtrading. You've been heard of that, probably. Then not to do the overtrade. I will only do the 2 trades a day. After that, if I do the trade, that's the overtrade, and that's the reason I got, my capital wiped out, or any reason. But then we'll call it an overtrade, and we'll blame that on the overtrading, which completely not right. Like you can do the overtrades as much as you can, but then you can only do that once you know what is trading. That's the reason they stop you to trade more, because they're just trading for the no reason. They just get in the win, they just get in the profits, they think that their strategy work, their analysis work. Nothing work in the market, to be honest. Let's talk about your setup. Waiting for your setup for a whole day, as I said earlier. Then your setup is coming up, looking for the confirmation, believing on your analysis. That's what they say. If you see your setup, if you see your confirmation, believe on your analysis and just get into the trade. Only once you get your confirmation. That is not true at all. Again, the risk management, the discipline, the psychology, emotions, they will never tell you what is that important, what's the role, as I said earlier, and then you just keep on stuck, like keep on, getting stuck on these phase. You know, you just think how to get out of this loop, how to control these things which you can never control if you don't know the fact that actually how these things work. That is exactly connected with your life, and that can only be the things that you can learn if you know what actually your life is, who actually you are. But how come you will know that if you're following some shitty YouTubers and just depending on those people that they will make you rich? And that's the reason you want to be a trader, bro. Then you should go for 9 to 5, and work for someone else. At least you will get paid. But 7 points is that the tips that we follow, as I said earlier, join my VIP Telegram, join my golden group, join my crypto Bitcoin tips and tricks and the signals, and you will get rich. What the fuck is that, man? That doesn't work. That's the mistake. The courses that made these YouTubers rich, you know, they used to work in the time when you used to do the Indian markets. They used to sell these courses, but today they say it upfront that we don't charge for the course. Bro, of course not. You will not charge at all anymore just because you already charged a lot. You already got your funds in your account that you can trade now. You know you do have the other source of income. Those are these dumb ass audience, the people, and you know these will make you rich. So they got no fear, they got no risk, and they will ask you to put the risk managements. Ask them as well, bro. Do you follow the risk? Or do you actually follow the rest the way you tell us? Those are dumb people. They don't even know that what's the risk, you know? In my terms of knowledge. So, and the pay the fees to the market, that's the other point. They say that you should pay the fees, you know, it take a fee to become a profitable trader. It take your experience, it take a lot of learnings, you know. You don't lose, you don't win. If until you don't wipe out your capitals like 1,000 times, your profit accounts 1,000 times, then only you will become a trader. And that's what the beginner think that that's a milestone if they are getting into loss. That's the achievement if they are getting into catastrophic drawdowns. They are wiping their account up. They think that they are becoming up the traders. What the hell is that, bro? That's the bullshit. But here is the other point that I have been mentioned. Like more years, more learning, more better trader. You have to give the trader the market time, at least 20 years, 10 years, 2 years, and then you create a belief like, oh, I have to give at least these years, at least these times. And then you are in the chase of those years, like you want to chase those times. You want to, I don't know what you want to do, but then you just want to get out of that loop. And there you make the mistakes. Trading is a business? Of course, no. They call it a business, but ask them on one single thing that what you are doing, what you are rendering to the service. What service you're rendering, you know, if this is a business. Because business is something where you put some service, where you give the product, or you giving the services to the people. Bro, you do nothing. You're just trying to get the money out of the market. Is that what you call the business? Is that what you call the process? Is that what you call the market fees? Bullshit. Again. It take time like other fields. We are here from 15. Bro, this is not your UPSC, so it might not take a time that you think. And if it take time for you, thus you don't know how actually trading works, even now if they're working for you, just because of the certain learnings that you got or the funds that you have now, you know how to manage your risks. So usually you will make money from the trading, you know, because trading is not the right or wrong game. It's not about your win and losses. But who no one knows that, bro. But also, let's go on the other points. But before I do that, let me scroll it up. Okay, so we were at this point now. It take time, like other fields. Dumping and crushing. That's the favorite word that you will hear from the YouTubers or any fucking trader who claim themselves as a trader. That the market is dumping or the market is crashing, you know, and now it might go down, it might go up. That fucking analysis you're doing, bro, for the no reason, for this audience, for these people, putting them in the fucking false belief. Because market actually don't work in that way. They never tell these YouTubers that I'm going to dump or I'm going to crash or I'm just crashing just because of these projections or these technicals or these methods that we use or that they teach or use strategy. But if it works, they just be happy. They are like fucking God. They will brag it like they did everything in the market. They're not even moving the price up. Just ask them, bro, how actually the price moves. What effort you put in to put, you know, to move the price up or down? Nothing. Zero. That's the reason I say if you are a YouTube traders or if you are the trader in today's generation, there is no skill required to become a trader. First thing. The second thing, follow the trend. Trend is your friend. That's bullshit. Of course, the trend matters, but not only the trends. If we just keep on following the trend, It will take our whole capital, you know, and the day will come that will blow our account up just because of the following trend or that culture. You're not following the trend of a market, but you're just following the trend of a YouTube, of a trend that are put in our mind, you know, the fake learning for the no reason, I don't know why. And then the news, bro, the way they present or represent the news in front of you, it look like the news did everything to the market. The news will do take the market up or down. Of course it will, but it's not the right knowledge. It's not the right news you got. Believe me, if they know that what the news does, they will never share that with you. That's a fucking thing that is just only for manipulating your mindsets so that you can put your trades in a more wrong direction because you will create a different analysis. You will have a different thing in your mind if there is a news. But it just seemed like nothing, bro. The preference, again, if you go into that point, that's the myth that preference will make you a funded millionaire account or a trader. Because in order to cross these preference challenge, the things, the restrictions that we got, the rules we which we need to follow are something which stop us to make money out of the trades. If you follow those rules, if you go into those rules and if you actually look over those rules, those are something where the people cannot make money. That's the reason Profam put those challenge rules, and we think that these are just for our benefits. The risk drawdown, the overall drawdown, the martingale, and everything. Bro, that is something because so that you can't make the money out of it, and you just pay that fee again to these Profam scammers. These are the biggest scammer than the YouTuber, but both are in the competition, bro. Everyone can win. They both are a legend in their own way. The fucking YouTubers, the fucking prop firms, and then we do have a legend traders who is trying to trade, following these people, following these learning, and thinking that they're gonna be a trader one day. And in the end, if that doesn't work, we call it market, and then we don't know, right? Your YouTuber says that this is a market, it happened, bro. You will never know, or bro, if you never know, if you call it, if it goes wrong, if you know that losses is a part of a game, SL is a part of a game, then why do you guys keep on telling us that what to do or what not to? Why you guys don't have the exact or clarity, like clarity on your trades, like what we should trade or what we should buy or sell. Why it doesn't go in the same way? If you guys know everything, and then at the same time you guys call in that it doesn't work in that way, it's a market, it might go up or down. Then why the fuck you just sitting in that chair and coming up live in front of these people, and then calling yourself a big YouTuber, being happy in front of your family, bro? Nothing. You guys doing nothing, okay? Also, how YouTubers trade, that's more important, like because the way they trade, that's quite simple. They use your money, they trade it, they use a very less quantity, they run for 50, 100 points, they give you the trades, and how come they don't get the loss? And they just say that, yeah, they traded. Ask them to trade with a high quantity and they will show you how to run out of the trade. Seem like you guys. They will show you how to book the loss. Seem like you guys. They will literally show you everything that doesn't work in market. Then they will have to show that facts. If they trade in that way, if they try to capture a 500, 600 points or get into market for actual trades, the way we should do, you know, you can go for 100 points trade as well, a 200-point trade as well, but you can never claim that you are the trader. This is the strategy that works because that's not the strategy, dumbass. That's not the trading. Where did you learn trading? If you ask them the book, the books we should learn, the books we should, read if we are learning trading, they will give you the number of books, bro. Literally, they will name that fucking list out of their mind, and they will give you fucking top 10, top 5 books. They will tell you they learned that book, they read that book while they were learning trading. But if you guys are recommending those books, then why don't you have those own learnings, the same learning? You know, because I read the same books which the majority of the YouTubers read. I got something else. These people got something else. How come that is possible? Are they so dumb that they don't even know what the book is exactly saying, like what it actually says? What they're not trying to get in that what inside of the book? Just because they don't know, they just read that book for a few half of the 2 or 3 pages, and they just call that they read like a lot of books. They're fucking wise. They're crap. They're craps, bro. What is actual trader? Who? No, I'm sorry. Who is actual trader? Ask them. Ask them these questions. What is the actual trading like? What is the meaning of trading? And what is actual trading? What they hide or they don't know. Because if you ask them, they will never know. Either they're hiding that, or either they really don't know. And in my case, I think that they really don't know. They are just a clown, and they just need someone who is having a reality, and these will fucking shut their mouth up. And I'll make sure they're doing that. I'll make sure they're shutting their mouth up. I won't let them do that. They're calling themselves a trader, teaching something very false or nothing that it can never help you to become trader, guys. Believe me. So these were a few points, and now I do have a points. The way I learn, the way I should learn after observation, what I found in the trading. So and something we are not aware of at all. We don't know the fundamental nature of actual trading, like how actual trading works, as I said earlier. Don't know how does it actually work, how does the price moves, what is consistency if you're a trader, what is that important, don't know the plan, edge, any predefined risk. We don't know about these terms at all. And even if you know, that's just a lip service we are following from our so-called YouTubers or the trader that you guys follow. We don't know how to think, and number five says that how to think and probabilities. We don't know that as well. What does these technical methods says? The technicals which we follow are indicators of support or resistance or methodology, any kind of a mathematical formula that we use, and we call it as a technicals. What are these technicals? And what actually these technical says, why this technical doesn't work in the market, why this methodology doesn't work in the market. Have you ever think for that? Never. The market is unique. We should know that. We never know that. We never learn that. And if that is unique, so we should also know what exactly the meaning of unique. The trading is execution. We should know this way that the trading is execution. Why is that the execution? I'll give you the reason behind it on my upcoming videos. If I even get like a single comment down, I'll give you fucking logic behind everything. But of course, you will never find the logic on my trades. Because that's what we look for, right? And then they say that the market was trendy, the buyers were coming out, the sellers were coming down, that was a breakout, that was a fake breakout, there was a resistance. Bro, that's the bullshit they're trying to teach you guys. Believe me, if you know what exactly the trading is. The trading is an execution. It's not an analysis. Analysis makes you paralysis. That's what I learned. So also, that's your favorite thing, the catastrophic drawdown, where you blow up your account, where you get out of the trades, where you get out of your trading journey, where you are in a huge loss that you can't survive in the market anymore, and then you just have to quit or bring some more money, or you get into debts, or you get into huge loss, on your portfolio, or anything. And changing beliefs, that's more important if you are learning in the right way. The changing or same beliefs, that is important. And the skill to be a pro trader, what it need to be is skills if you want to be a pro. And what are the skills to be a normal trader? Because we all are a normal trader which need a zero skills. And if you want to be a pro, there is a skills, the same skills which we need to use in the right appropriate way. They will never tell you about the fear, overconfidence effects. That's what I've been observed. How does these things actually work? Why we should know about these things in the trading, the expectations, the desires, why these comes in our mind, why these things in our mind, or why these are something is not. It, it should be the best way to learn, but then what we should learn in that, I'll tell you guys further. But the way we perceive market, the way we look at the market, we should know that in the right way. We should also know that the trading errors that we make, we should not make that. Different things which we will talk about. Also, logic kills strategy, fails. I don't know what does it mean, but it usually says that logic kills strategy fails. Claiming trader and profit how? To know yourself, psychology mindset of a pro trader, we should learn these things but in a pro trader way. So these were the video topic I discussed in this video, and I believe you got something out of it, that the mistakes that you're trying to make, and if you guys can relate with that, you guys can just let me know in my comments. I'll try to give you the different way of learning trading and what actually the trading is. Alright, and we'll learn about that. This video was just to show that what I'm doing on my learning, what I'm not trying to do, what I'm trying to avoid now, what was my observation, the learnings, and the mistakes. Even now, I'm making the mistakes, but actually, those are a trading mistake. Those are not the bullshit mistakes that everyone is doing in the market. That's not that thing. Anyway, thank you for your time. Have a good day. Bye.